Today I'm going to take you through a 20-minute full body kettlebell workout you can do as a follow along with me to build strength and power. Let's get into it with a warm-up consisting of 4 exercises using your body weight, 40 seconds each, linking one straight into the other. First up, we're going to do a squat into a good morning. So if you start with the squat and then hinge into that good morning, down into your squat, hinging into the good morning. So for the squat, we've got a big knee bend, upright torso position, and then with that hinge good morning action, you're gonna pull the hips back, feel that hamstring length coming back up. It's really important you know the difference between a squat and a hinge, especially when doing a kettlebell workout. Next up, let's walk out with some inchworms. So hinge at the hip, reach the floor, walking out, walking back, touch the toes, stand up and repeat. Try and minimize any leg bend and keep arms straight the whole time. Okay, we're going to stop in the press up position on this one. Take the left foot on the outside of the left hand, turn and reach up towards the ceiling, and then do the same on the right. If you're struggling, just put your foot a lot wider and the flexibility will be easier. This is a great one for opening out the hips, but also opening out the chest and engaging the upper back muscles slightly. The next one you can do standing or kneeling. I'm going to do it kneeling. You're going to do some angel mobility. So pull the elbows back, angel wing up behind the head, close the elbows off, open back up, angel wing up, round, close the elbows, open. One more. Okay, so grab your kettlebell. I'm going to use 12 kilos, it's about 28 pounds. I'm using a demo weight so I can still talk through, but pick whatever's right for you. We're going to do 5 exercises, doing 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off for 3 rounds in total with a brief break in between each of the rounds. So let's get started with some alternating kettlebell swings. So you're going to alternate arm at peak height. Try and aim for that hinge swing so you can soften your knees. You should be doing more of a good morning style hinge at the hip rather than a squat style hinge. So hips back, create some hamstring length, use the hip drive to get the kettlebell moving rather than your shoulders. Switching at that peak height. Okay, next up, we're gonna offset the kettlebell to one side. So I'm gonna offset it to my left to start. We're gonna do reverse lunges on that left side for 20 seconds and then a quick switch over to the right. So if you have the kettlebell offset to one side, step back with that same side. If you can, touch the knee gently on the floor or at least come close. If you struggle with weighted lunges, just do these body weight only. Quick switch, straight into the other side. get about 6 to 8 reps per leg done. And if you think that's not very many reps, you should just be using a heavier weight, because this is a strength and power workout, not an endurance workout. Okay, next we've got classic swings. So just double arm to about collarbone height, continuous swings, using that hip hinge action rather than a squat action. Make sure you're not overarching your lower back. So I like to imagine the hips hitting a wall and stopping at the wall. So with swings, you don't want to send your hips past your center line. You just want to lock them in, tense your glutes, lock them in as soon as you hit the center. Now we're going to do a gorilla row. I'm going to start my weaker side on my left. I'm going to have the kettlebell on the floor, single arm row, and we're going to be switching at the 20-second mark to the other side. I'm putting the kettlebell down for a brief moment on the floor. It's called a gorilla row because you should have this gorilla style posture. Get ready for that quick switch. Other side. If you need, you can support one hand on your knee like that, or if you want a little bit more core work, you can have it hanging free. Okay, next up, let's get the shoulders involved. We're going to do a kettlebell clean to press. We're going to be alternating sides. I'm going to switch hand off the floor. Try and roll the kettlebell round rather than flopping it over the top for your clean. So elbow from outside to in, little push press drive overhead, switching arms at the bottom. So the kettlebell, rather than smashing me in the forearm, it's just going to roll around using that little dip and drive. Well done. 40 seconds off. We've got 3 rounds to do in total in this workout. So 1 down, 2 to go. If you found that too easy and you've got a selection of kettlebells, bump it up 1. Found it too hard, bring it down 1. As I said, this is a strength and power workout, so not super high in the reps. If you use a heavy enough kettlebell, you'll get the results you're looking for. Okay, we're going single arm, alternating swings, switching hands at the peak height, using a hinge swing. Get ready for those offset reverse lunges. So if you have the kettlebell offset on your left side, you'll be stepping back with your left leg. If you struggle with lunges, you're just going to do body weight only. Let's get full range of motion with these. So back knee should be coming close to, if not touching, the floor. Make sure that front knee isn't collapsing in towards the big toe. Keep the heel down on that front leg. We want a nice smooth switch. Don't milk that switch time. Straight into the other side. Well done. Into the classic swings. I like to swing the kettlebell about my collarbone height. Onto the single arm gorilla row, 20 seconds per side. You can do this supported with the opposite arm on the knee or without. Flatten that back out, proud chest position. Quick switch. Get ready for those alternating clean and presses, focusing on a smooth, clean, rolling the kettlebell with an outside elbow to inside elbow position. So we're coming to the end now of this second round. We've just got one more to go to finish up the workout. If you want to take your training to a new level, consider joining my TPT virtual studio. This members area gives you exclusive access to an extensive follow-along video library not available on YouTube. It also includes written workout plans you can do at your own pace, taking the guesswork out of training and optimizing your results. Learn to fuel your body for success with nutrition resources, from meal plans to dietary strategies that work. Save yourself from expensive gym memberships, long travel times, and average results by joining the virtual studio. To check it out, follow the link in this video's description after your workout. Alternating swings for the final time. Reverse lunges next. So if you've got it offset on the left side, you'll be stepping back with the left leg, making sure you do a nice quick transition between legs. Should get about 6 to 8 reps per side. Switching sides. Onto the classic swings next. Start off with this triangle position, hips low. Gorilla row next. Switching sides. Onto our final set of the whole workout, doing the alternating clean and press. And that's it. That's the workout complete. Thanks so much for joining me. Let me know in the comments below, how did you find it and where in the world are you following along from? If you've still got some time and energy, why not try this workout right here? And if not, here's a quick cool down stretch for you to do right now. See you for one of those.